Prince Harry and Prince William's rocky relationship was discussed by the journalist Omid Scobie earlier this month. The Finding Freedom author, who has acted as the Sussexes' spokesperson occasionally, said that while Harry has a pattern of regular conversations with his father, there has been minimal contact with his older brother since the Queen's funeral. It was widely reported that the relationship was put under strain following the accusations Harry made in his popular memoir Spare, where he claimed William physically attacked him. An insider reported by Us magazine earlier this year said that the Prince of Wales found the allegations hurtful, adding, "Has got no plans to speak to Harry. Has come to terms with the fact that has lost his little brother, quite possibly for life." The pair sat separately at King Charles's coronation and were not seen interacting, with Harry making a whistle-stop trip, heading straight for the airport after the ceremony was over. But the Duke of Sussex was seen speaking to another relative at the coronation, one who could perhaps help plaster the brothers' wounded relationship. Although much was made of Princess Anne's military hat supposedly blocking the prince's view as she sat in front of him during the coronation, the pair appeared to share a friendly exchange before the ceremony began. Ahead of the main event at Westminster Abbey, Princess Anne was seen chatting with her nephew, with Harry grinning at her before she took her seat. The Princess Royal, dressed in her dark green thistle mantle, was thought to have spoken to Harry about the seating arrangement according to lip readers' suggestions. Duke reportedly told his aunt, "I don't mind. Sit at the front." The pair have much in common, not only sharing a wicked sense of humor but the fact that they were spares, an insider told the Mail on Sunday this weekend. The source said, "The Princess Royal has always had a soft spot for Harry and they both have a wicked sense of humor." Equally, Harry did not write about his aunt in the same way he did his brother, sister-in-law, father and stepmother in his tell-all memoir. The source continued, "People talk about Prince Andrew being the spare, but Anne was the second-born, too, and particularly since Diana died has always felt a duty to support her nephew." Don't miss: Harry loses his bid to challenge the Home Office's decision over UK security. Latest, Doria Ragland honours Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet with gold necklace. Report, Harry and Meghan stronger than ever and will last course of time. Expert, insight, they added, "Both Anne and Harry have a great sense of humor and more in common than it might seem." Much like Harry, Anne was booted down the line of succession. But as one source said, she forged her own path within the royal fold after having a difficult time in her 20s. In her youth, Anne was dubbed the Royal Rebel, and in 2002, she became the first member of the royal family to be convicted of a criminal offence after she pleaded guilty to a charge under the Dangerous Dogs Act. One friend told The Times in the wake of Harry's memoir being published in January, "He really ought to talk to Princess Anne." She often talked about how, as children, she was treated so differently to Charles. They continued, "She was second to him and kicked further down the line of succession as a woman, but she forged her own path." In her 20s, she was bolshy and upset about a lot of things, but she came through that. He should talk to her about her experiences. She is shrewd, she could tell him a lot about what she went through. Although the 72-year-old may have had a supporting role throughout her life, she is now often known as the hardest-working royal, as she frequently tops the court circular. Not only did she take on the most last year, but the year before, too. In 2022 alone, she did a staggering 214 royal engagements.